Vidon? They say the Hist weeps with happiness when an Argonian hatches.
It's not that much.
How can the tree weep?
What nonsense. Everyone knows the Hist isn't a tree.
Oh, maybe it's a giant Argonian dung pile.
You'd think the guards
Oh,
would have
what have I
found something
done?
by now.
You expect them to do their jobs.
What a mess.
You're the hero who made Straw
Perhaps that
pay for
one
the
can
deaths
help.
of Dasha Hill and Belro.
The Kaguti walk amongst the Gwar. The Kaguti think the Gwar seeks Reed.
Burn! Spread out!
This is the most ridiculous fucking bullshit I've ever done on here. All for some fucking fish bait for a fucking holiday mission. I mean, wow.
Welcome. The bounty. The bounty of the swamp. Everything's...
Yahoo!
You're not here to complain, are you?
I love cities. They have a kind of rhythm to them, and it's just a matter of learning the steps.
Finest merchandise around.
Take a fucking hit with me, bitch.
Finest merchandise around.
Take another hit with me, bitch.
Fate does not smile upon me.
What'd you get?
Go away. Leave us alone. I don't want to become a blood fiend.
Oh, I was just getting started.
Do not let yesterday's regrets become today's worries.
talking to me. Bad voice, go away. Mother, please help me. We'll make you better, Mother. Quiet. The bad one will taste your words on the air. He's coming closer. Blood fiends accompany him. So many blood fiends. I saw Riz Al Jul in a dream. It was the night Crestshade was attacked. I could feel his presence. Now I always sense him. He watches, he waits, he's coming for us. Mother's worried sick about all this. No. That would be bad. I scared the others. They didn't like me. Besides, I don't want to draw Riz Al Jul to the camp. Tell the captain I'm sorry. I'll stay here. Maybe he'll... Mother's fine. I'm fine too. We're all fine here. Fine. No. Look what happened. They came out of nowhere. Captain Genevieve is missing. Half the refugees are dead. Healer Odile is doing what she can to help.
We didn't even have a moment's warning. By RK, the vampires. They struck. When the vampires attacked, Genevieve and Darien charged right into the thick of the battle. I lost sight of them since I stayed to defend the camp, but I could hear Genevieve calling out orders. Perhaps some of the guards saw what happened after that. Here, take these healing poultices. You might as well help me tend to the soldiers while you're talking to them. I'd appreciate it, and so will they. After that, find my sister. She has a tendency to get into trouble when I'm not right beside her.
These poor bastards. They're just trying to find someplace safe, but disaster seems to follow after them. Ah, a healer's poultice. Good. I prefer a bandage over a potion. I always found healing potions to taste rather like bog iron ale after it was strained through sweaty horsehair. No, not a hair of her. I didn't even see her during the attack. I was back near the river, cutting down blood feeds as fast as I could. Sorry.
Give me a few moments to catch my breath, and I'll be back on my feet. Thank you. For a noble, the Countess sure knows how to make a proper poultice. I took a few hits, but I'm luckier than most, I suppose. She ordered us to defend the camp and protect the refugees. Then she was off. Like a whirlwind, our captain is. I heard her shout something about spotting Riz Al Jul, but then she was too far away to hear over the sound of battle.
Did Countess Tamrith give you a poultice for me? I could use a little something. Thank you. This will help my wounded arm. The vampires... I saw her briefly. She was in the thick of things, fighting beside the rest of us. Then she ran off, chasing a dark cloud toward the river. It must have been the Argonian necromancer. The captain...
It's merely a flesh wound.
This fucker again?
I'm worried about
How are you
Captain
popping up
Genevieve.
everywhere? Like we've never met.
She caught sight of Rizzlejewel and rushed after him. I, of course, followed. His vampires surrounded us, and while I was fighting them off, the good captain was dragged away. I can barely stand. I'd just slow you down. I'll send reinforcements your way. I can't believe a blasted vampire actually got a decent cut in on me. But I was pretty busy trying to protect Genevieve. The House Tamrith sisters are both brave and good women. Please help Genevieve if you can. The Shornhelm soldiers were diligent enough, but I think that thrice-damned Argonian used magic to mask their approach. They moved in so quickly and quietly that a good third of the camp was down before... Oh, yes, indeed. If I could get my hands on that damn lizard, I swear I'd make a pair of boots from his hide. And then I'd put them on and stomp through troll poop. The people in the camp were just villagers. Now most are dead.
Mother is sad. Very, very sad. Mother is hungry, but it makes me a little sick to watch her eat. Are you looking for the captain? They dragged her into the cave. The bad one is going to do terrible. Rizzlejewel likes to take parts from different bodies and make entirely new creatures. That's probably what he'll do to the captain. Or turn her into a blood fiend. I tried to help the captain, but they just pushed me away. Rizzlejewel just laughed. He laughed at Mother, too. I hate hearing his voice. I hate what he's doing. I wish I was home. Mother is hungry. I tried to help the captain, but they just pushed me away. Rizzlejewel just laughed.
We're dangerous, huh?
Feast, my children. Feast on bones
If you
and
hurt my
blood.
sister, I'll kill you myself!
Arise, my children. Attack!
Where's my sister? Where is she? Thank the light! Genevieve, my sister! You're alive! Wait, what happened to... No! No! Not you, Genevieve! Not you!
What? Where am I? Sister? What has he done to me? What have I done?
Genevieve! Oh, Genevieve! We'll figure this out. Just stay calm. Please, I need your assistance. Genevieve, my sister. Rizal Jul afflicted her with his blood curse. She's becoming a vampire. Vampires are evil. Totally, utterly evil. But by our... I wish there was another way. But I must be strong. Vampires are unholy, evil. I can't let my sister become one of these monsters. She has to die. It will be a mercy. Please.
I can see it in your eyes. I'm turning, becoming one of those things. No, I refuse to give in to despair. I want to live. God damn it, I want to live. I heard what my sister said. She thinks I'm evil, unholy. But it's still me. I'm still the shield of House Tamrith. I'm still her little sister. We've seen it before. Not every vampire is a monster. I can control this. I want to live. Thank you, my friend. You are wise and merciful. I will prove to my sister that I am still the woman she knows and loves. I will never succumb to this affliction. I will never betray House Tamrith or Rivenspire.
This decision will come back to haunt us. Mark my words. Let's just get out of this vile cave and let the light guide our path.
I call this a successful day. We beat Rizal Jul and we saved the lovely Captain Genevieve. You know what would make it even better?
I'm sorry I missed being able to shove my blade deep into Rizal Jul. I was kind of looking forward to that. I'll make sure Captain Genevieve gets the same training I received. It's the least I...
Thank you for your trust and faith in me. I won't forget it.
Pray that your decision to save my sister wasn't a mistake. I shall look to RK for tolerance, but I'm not sure I'll ever accept that this vampire is really Genevieve. Yes, our work here is done. Now, we must turn our attention to the traitorous Baron Montclair. But before we go, know that I am grateful you saved my sister. I just hope that your mercy doesn't...
Ready to move on, hero? Veranda sent word to me. I know where we need to go next. There's an old ruin in the Lorkrata Hills, northeast of Shornhelm. Verandis said his research led him there and he needs your help. Why he needs you when he has me, I'll never understand. But he is the master, as he constantly reminds me. They won't be needed at the Lorkrata ruins. That's for you and Verandis to deal with. I'll bring her ladyship up to speed about what's going on in North Point. You can meet us there after you and Verandis are finished with the ruins.
No sudden moves now.
I'm sorry, sir. I tried, but
Oh,
no
there,
one here is
adept.
willing to enlist.
There you are. I hope you didn't have it. Ah, I take it Gwendis found you. And I assume that you dealt with Rizal Jul. Then we are ready to begin. Let's find out why they tried so hard to hide this place. A forgotten tumble of ruins in the desolate Lorkrata hills. I found a trap door that should grant us access to the chambers beneath, but it's locked tight. Look around for a way to open the trap door, and I'll meet you. I advise caution, my friend. As with Rizal Jul and Camp Tamrith, I have a feeling that the enemy remains at least one step ahead of us. Since I assumed that Montclair's memory was never affected, who knows what we may find in the ruins below? Of course, it isn't as though we're trying to save Rivenspire or anything, now is it? Go ahead, ask your questions. Lurea was a sweet young woman, committed to her family and infatuated with me. She didn't ask for what happened to her, but that doesn't excuse her behavior since. Her father gave her command of a portion of his troops, just as he did with Rizal Jul. She's been active in the north and east, creating blood fiends and causing chaos. I assume she has her eye on North Point. It would make her handsome. When you restored my missing memories, I recalled... Over here. Did you find anything that might help us? Over here. Did you find anything that might help us? Over here. Did you find any... You found a key? Very good. Enter the ruins and I'll follow right behind you. More questions? You are a curious one. But who am I to deny your intellectual fulfillment? Ask. I honestly have no idea. But that lock is new, so we could be facing bandits, or Montclair troops. Or they just locked the door and moved on. Ruins do have a habit of attracting monsters, however. If we work together, I have no doubt we can succeed. The way ahead, can it be? Oh, it is! A veil has been cast upon these ruins.
Look at that. Y'all were like, oh, she really went back for the fucking backpack. And I was even debating on going back, so it was like, oh, it'll probably just be a lockpick.
A veil has been cast
It was a
upon these
recipe.
ruins. It's just as I expected. Loraya knew I'd come here and has placed an obstacle in our way. As I feared, the delay caused by my missing memories allowed Montclair to reach this place before us. This veil. It has Lorea's deft touch about it. Loraya has placed a veil upon these ruins. It's a simple illusion spell that she amplified using the power of the Lightless Remnant. It hides the true topography and makes us see exactly what she wants. She set the trap, and we walked right into it. And we pushed forward. Lorea's veil is far from perfect, and she made it specifically to hinder me and my vampiric charges. She wasn't expecting you, however. You should be able to guide us through the veil using the tears that litter the illusion.
Yeah, I'm real reliable.
He disturbed this ancient place and awoken its guardians.
Try to keep moving.
The way ahead appears blocked, but I'm sure it's another illusion. The Veil hid this gauntlet of traps from us. We need to move through this area with caution. A real chasm? Or another illusion? We probably shouldn't chance it. See if you can locate it. This way. With the veil torn, I can see a way up over there. We must be getting close. The secret of Lorkrata should be soon within our grasp. Of course you do. I suppose now is as good a time as any for you. I can't be sure, but Adusa and Gwendis noticed some unusual activity near North Point. I believe that is where we will resume the hunt once we have... We need to clear this portion of the Veil so that we can move forward. See if you can rip open a tear and shred this illusion. Whenever you are, my friend. I just hope that there are a sufficient number of tears for you to rip apart. I'd hate to get trapped within Llyraea's Veil with no... Hopefully that's the last of the Veil. Let's see if we can get through that door now. Well done, my friend. I'll meet you on the other side. I think what we're looking for is just beyond this chamber.
This is so much better than reading.
The item we seek is through here. Follow me. This must be what we're looking for. Amazing. It's as though it has been waiting for us all of this time. I wonder, is this book real, or just another of Llyraea's illusions? Remarkable. It appears to be an intact volume of Ayleid lore. If it's real, then this is what we came here to... No. This is all about the Remnant of Light. Before it became corrupted. It mentions that the Remnant requires a vessel to make full use of its limitless potential. A container for its abundant power. That seems likely. Between the relic's magic and the vampiric abilities I inadvertently provided, Montclair has become more powerful than I expected. The book also says that if we break the vessel, we break the relic. I will need to think upon that. Well, my friend, it appears that the book is real and not part of Llyraea's illusion. I believe it will be of great help to us in the trials ahead. That said, I have much research to do. Ancient Ayleid. I believe so, yes. I have much more reading to do before we get to that point, though. Know that we wouldn't have this advantage if not for you. I could never have navigated Llyraea's... While I continue my research, you should head to North Point. Gwendis caught wind of Llyraea in that area, and I had her direct Durell and Tamrith to take their troops north. I'm sure they'd appreciate any help you can provide. Baron Dorell considers North Point to be his seat of power. He has a number of holdings there, including a lucrative maritime endeavor. It makes sense that Montclair would send Llyraea there. Gwendis reported that North Point has been sealed. I fear Montclair already controls the city. Find Baron Dorell. He commands the troops amassing outside the city. I'm sure he has a plan in motion. Talk to the Baron and see what you can do to help. I expect that Baron Dorell and his troops will have found a good vantage point outside the city. While you help them liberate North Point, I'll continue to study the Ayleid book we discovered. Very well. Ask your questions, and then I expect you to make your way to North Point with all due haste. Finished? I have only just begun. And I certainly won't make any progress while we stand here and continue to discuss matters that have little immediate... Certain? No. But her hand was definitely present here at Locrata, and we know she commands Montclair's forces in this area. I expect you will face Llyraea before your work at North Point comes to an end.
And we're off!
Too old, my tusk. I'll show him too old.
Nice of you to finally join us. Those damn Montclairs have locked me out of my own city. If any of my people have been hurt, I'll kill Montclair and his daughter with my... You know how to get things done. Join up with Scordo and help him find a way into the city. I'll keep the troops on alert and ready to move on your signal. North Point is an important trading center, with many House Dorel holdings. Whoever controls the city controls the northern region of Rivenspire. If I were Oblivion bent on conquering the area, my son Elec was in charge while I was at Shornhelm. If he's still alive, he must be somewhere inside the city. Beyond that, the entire populace is loyal to House Dorel. Reports indicate that Baron Montclair hasn't been seen in weeks, though this mess has his fingerprints all over it. His daughter Larea, on the other hand, isn't afraid to show her face. We're assuming she's in command here. Prior to her mother's illness, she was a charming young woman, a real magic-using prodigy. Now it's like she's been replaced by a dark seducer. Men and women will do anything to please her. And she's shown a remarkable affection for extreme cruelty. I sent Scordo and a small group to establish a secure base among the farmhouses outside the city. He's supposed to find a way into North Point and then send us a signal. Since that hasn't happened yet, I assume he's still working on it.
Now, where have they disappeared to? Good help is so hard to find these days. Ah, wonderful. You're just in time. I'm in urgent need of assistance. In fact, I just said to my man Stibbins, Stibbins, we are in urgent need of assistance. I'm looking for a cup. Not just any cup, mind you. A Mage's Guild cup. They call it the Emerald Chalice. The Nord mage Malafar stole this relic. I offered my assistance and tracked Malafar here to Berghafen, home to a group of Nord exiles. Patience! I was just getting to that. I acquired a few hirelings and sent them in to look around. They haven't returned. Now I need someone to go in there and find the Emerald Chalice. Oh, I knew I could count on you. If you find that blasted cup, you will have my eternal gratitude. Of course I'm worried about my hired help, as any woman of noble birth would be. But the chalice is a priceless, irreplaceable relic of historical importance. You really can't compare the two. Lazy, good-for-nothing loafers, if you want my honest opinion. They insisted the caves were full of goblins. That's ridiculous. My sources tell me that Malafar and a clan of Nords moved into these caves. No one said anything about goblins. I don't know much. Malafar was the leader of a Nord clan back in Skyrim. He and his clanmates were banished for performing dark rituals, so they came to this forsaken wilderness. He stole the relic, and the Mages Guild sent me to retrieve it. It possesses some kind of enchantment, but as to why they call it Emerald, I have no idea. The Mages Guild was adamant about making...
BRB sluts.
This is so much better than reading. Shake it off, come on. Fish biscuits. A little help here? Is it over?
How dare you interrupt me? Scatter! Flank! Now!
Wait, you there. I'm not a goblin. No, listen. Breton. Not here. I can show you way out. I make sure goblins leave you alone. Follow me. Now we can talk. Save this lady, Laurent's fault. We told her about goblins. We had contact, and the lady pays well. She wanted stupid cop. She needs to know the cost of recovering the stupid cup. Anyone who drinks from the cup turns into a goblin, and the cup's owner can control them. It is too late. I think the cup's magic feel more goblinish every moment. Fate, destiny, and another goblin fancies me. Don't drink from the cup. You don't want to turn green. Maybe the lady should drink from cup. That would show her. Where do you think these goblins came from? Malofar betrayed them and turned them into me. Out the back!
Is it over?
You've returned! Smashing! Were you able to recover the emerald? Wonderful. Please, set it on the table. I want to take a good look at the thing before I pack it up and take it back to the Mages Guild. My hirelings? Oh, yes, of course. I'm glad you found them. Now, please, put the cup right there, if you would. Oh, my goodness. How terrible for them. Positively ghastly. Well, nothing to be done about it now. Oh, really? And what, pray tell, is this secret? Excellent! Thank you so much for recovering the cup from that terrible Nord ruffian. Stibbins? Oh, Stibbins! Be a dear and drink from the Emerald Chalice. I want to see how its magic works before we return it to the Mages Guild.
As you wish, milady. What? What's happening? What happened? No, no, I'm a goblin!
Ah, yes, revenge.
What have you done? My manservant is a goblin. It'll take me forever to undo this.
This is... oh, terrible. How am I ever going to serve my lady now? Oh, bother. I guess I better start packing up the camp.
You walked into the wrong farmhouse, Montclair! Well, kiss a troll and call me Pumpkin. I know you, from Shornhelm. Did Baron Dorell send you? I was the orc, in the cage. Not my most shining moment, but it's not like I'm a noble or anything. No matter, I'm just glad you're here. It's a disguise. What's wrong? Don't you like it? Is my helmet on crooked or something? We're going to sneak into North Point. Not usually my approach, but Countess Tamrith and Darian... No idea. He went to scout around and hasn't come back yet. So far, we've learned the patrols outside the city consist of untrained fighters with orders to keep people away. Only the officers seem to know what's going on inside. I suggested busting a hole in the wall, but the Countess decided we should save that as a last resort. Darian went out to search while we took care of the farmers. They came to us for help, and you know how the Countess feels about it.
May the light bathe and bless these people.
Do your worst, lackey to a foreign crown. I won't tell you anything. Well, I guess that would be all right. I am a guard of the First Order, a member of the Blood Talon Cloaks of House Montclair. More than that, you won't get it. What part of I won't tell you anything didn't you understand? You can't get me to betray our beautiful Lady Larea. I obey her commands. I would even die for her. Now either kill me or leave me be.
Can you believe it? The officers won't tell us a thing. We're not even allowed in the city. I saw that. She dragged the poor guy into the officers' quarters, and I haven't seen either of them since.
Light it up!
I hope I helped. I hope I helped.
You can't be too careful when you're picking your enemy.
I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Want a bite? Reconnaissance, but keep your voice down. No need to wake the good captain. And know what I learned? There's not a single guard in North Point. Not a one. Lorrea ordered them to get out and to keep everyone away. Isn't that enough? I was fairly proud of that bit of espionage. But you're right, there's more. The good captain here let slip that there's a smuggler's tunnel. Leads right into the heart of the city. It's our best option for getting inside.
My, Sir Darian. That was impressive. But when it comes to smugglers' tunnels, I think there's a thing or two I can teach you.
I'm not sure how to respond to that. Why don't you find out what our vampire vixen is talking about?
I must say, Darien certainly has a way with the ladies. That's not how I'd go about extracting information from the enemy, but I can't fault his results. The old smuggler's tunnel should lead into the city, if we can get... Well, the smugglers who use the tunnels installed a gate. Gives them a monopoly on the black market in North Point. The tunnel will get us into the city, if we can get past the locked gate. The smuggler boss is a tough pirate. Goes by the name of Lagra. If anyone has a key, it's her. But the Montclairs attack any boats that approach the city. There are wrecks up and down the coast. If Lagra's still alive, that's where we'll find her.
I hope I helped. Where is that hat?
What did you find? Let me see. Places like this make me remember all I am. You know, in the grand scale of things.
Come out of there! I saw you go down there. Get off my ship before I gut you.
What do you think you're doing on my ship? Do you know what I did to the last stowaway I found? Well, the last time I looked, my hold didn't lead into the city. Wait a moment. My key! If you're one of those Montclair bastards, I won't go down without a fight. Now give me... You need? I don't give a troll's ear what you need. My gang is in there. They were waiting for me in North Point when the Montclairs sealed the city and attacked my ship. I need the key so I can get inside and rescue them. And you just expect me to trust you? Look around. What has trust ever gotten me? I trusted I could sail safely into port, and my ship was sunk. I trusted my gang could conduct business in North Point, and I'm the Black Market Magister of North Point. But my assets happen to be locked up in the city or waterlogged at the bottom of the ocean. Fine. Take the key. The tunnel is inside the cove beneath the lighthouse. That key will unlock the trapdoor.
Over here, by the rocks. Come on. I'll take you to where the others are waiting. Tell us you found something, hero. We could use some good news.
I'm not interested in news. Just tell me you found a way to get us into those tunnels.
Tell me you found something good, hero. It's not like the fate of Rivenspire is hanging in the balance or anything. Right then. Let's go see what Llyraea's doing in there. But brace yourself. I don't think... North Point. It just feels empty. I sense life in there, but it's faint. Barely perceptible. We need to be ready for anything. His lordship, the Baron over there, wants us to head inside, see what's going on, and secure the area. He wants us to be slow and careful so as not to damage his precious city. Good job getting that key, by the way. Now let's go save North Point.
You want to talk about something?
Tell me you found his lordship. I need to let Verandis know what's going on. In the meantime, talk to Scordo. He knows the city like the back of his hand.
So it's just us mortals from here on in? It's fine. North Point was my home for the last few years, so I know the place pretty well. We need to sneak in slowly, one at a time. Wandering around as a group would just be inviting trouble. The tunnel is supposed to lead through the... Hold on! I'm coming with you!
Don't worry, they're good people.
Let's check the buildings. There has to be one we could
Cities
use
can
as
be
a
just
safe
as fickle as
location.
people, but just as beautiful too.
Innkeep Bollock lived here. I hope he isn't one of these blood fiends. Anyway, this place is too small for our needs. Let's keep looking. This should do nicely. Let's make sure it's clear. Go on. Go find the rest of our assault team. I'll have this place all cozy-like in no time. Because you're gonna go back out there and let them know where we are. And see if you can figure out where Lorrea is hiding while you're at it. I'll get the place settled and make sure we don't attract any unwanted... Watch your arse out there. I mean, did you see all the vampires and blood fiends? Oh, you better hurry. We don't want to leave his lordship and her ladyship alone out there too long.
can you be?
Oh, there you are. Have you found anything yet? I thought my son might be hiding here, in his office. But all I found was his journal. You might as well have a look. Alec and I haven't always seen eye to eye, and he's made no effort to hide his feelings about me in his journal. He does mention the arrival of Lady Larea, though. I'll tell you more when we gather with the others. No reason to repeat myself. Serene Manor. I know it well. Nice to see we finally found a good use for that pompous ass. I'll meet you there. We'll discuss the contents of my son's journal when the entire team... Try not to let the Blood Fiends suffer when you kill them. They were the citizens of...
Letting a noblewoman wander alone through a city full of vampires and blood fiends. What was Scordo thinking? RK guides our way as usual. Are they all like this? The people of Northpoint? Did Larea turn them all into these vile creatures? May the light watch over them. Praise RK. I can't believe that sweet Larea would do something like this to our people. What could have driven her to such horrors? I'll head to the manor. Gather the others and let's meet at the manor. We have plans to make and I fear our time grows short. The light preserve us.
Have at thee, foul creatures!
Time to bring the lightning!
Well, that's never happened before. Look out! Behind you! Watch out! They're coming out of the woodwork! I lost track of the Baron and the Countess when I heard the innkeeper scream, but I was too late. He gave me the key to the inn before he died. I think he tried to tell me something, but I couldn't make it out. Be on your guard. Here comes more of those monsters! Thanks for rescuing me. Just so you know, this isn't a usual occurrence. Oh, who am I kidding? This happens to me all the time.
I'm gonna show off a little.
Look here, if it isn't King Emmerich's own champion, the hero of the Covenant.
Been here all along, and your son didn't do a damn thing about it?
According to Alec's journal, yes. He seems to have been infatuated with the woman. Didn't even get alarmed when she started turning people into blood fiends.
More blood fiends? I hate this. Just give me something to hit already. but it does sound like your son betrayed North Point, Baron.
It's the Remnant. It put Alec under her spell. I'm surprised...
The Baron was just filling us in on what was written in his son's journal. Spell or no, Alec has a lot to answer for. If he's even still alive. First, we need to find out if anyone survived Lorea's private party. The Countess heard noises coming from the inn. It's not much to go on, but at least it's a place to start looking. So Darien accomplished something useful after all. Go upstairs and get that key. Funny thing, Darien was scratched and battered, claimed the blood fiends bit him. But the Countess didn't find a single bite mark on him. Guess he was mistaken. Part of me wants to find Lorea in there. Then we could...
Darien can't talk right now. I gave him something to relieve his pain, and to quiet him down for a little while. The man does love the sound of his own voice. The end of my staff. Right to the side of his head. Best way to quickly quiet a delirious soldier. He was making enough noise to give away our presence, and I was in no mood to fight a horde of those creatures. A key? Yes. He was holding on to it rather tightly. I had to pry it from his grip before I could tend to his injury. RK provides. Bless us all. I heard sounds coming from the inn as I made my way here. Now we can get inside and see what's in there. I hope it's the survivors of this terrible disaster. I'd hate to think that Lorea turned...
I'm going with you to check on the inn. Scordo, when we give the signal, call in the ARC. Head to the inn. I'm right behind you.
My bowstring snapped. Bad luck.
I see plenty. My people. A ruler shouldn't have to cut down his own people like this. Let's check upstairs. Someone must have survived this nightmare. I see plenty of...
Be silent. We don't want them to hear us. Whoever or whatever you may be, I advise you to go away and leave us alone. These people are under my protection, and I will not allow you to harm. I believe we are perfectly safe up here. Thank you all the same. Now go away. You have more than enough victims to suit your needs. I won't allow you to have any more. That's just what I'd expect one of Lorea's minions to say.
You, in the attic. I am Allard, Baron of House Dorel, and I swear you will be safe in my hands.
It's good to see you're still alive, my old friend.
And you as well. But tell me, is Alec hiding up there?
I'm sorry to say, but no. I left him at your manor. He insisted that he wanted to stay. It's good to see Baron Allard again. He's like a brother to me. It's been weeks since we last saw each other. I only wish this reunion was under better... When Lorea sealed the city and began turning people into blood fiends, I used my sword to cut a path to this inn and led as many as I could to safety. I was forced to kill friends who turned into monsters, but I was able to save some of our people.
Take a hit with me, bitch.
Quite a few, and there are more hiding around the city, protected by members of the North Point Guard. I gave the order myself as soon as I saw what Lorea was doing. I just wish Lord Alec had been able to resist her as well. It started innocently enough. She had Lord Alec call a gathering at the square. Then she addressed the crowd, saying how the blessing of Montclair would soon be upon us. That we would join her, love her. Then people started turning all around us. A spell, perhaps? I'm not really sure. She made some strange gestures and spoke a few arcane words. Then it was as if a wave of power flowed out of her. People immediately began turning into blood fiends. But not everyone was affected by her blessing. Lady Lorea has taken Dorel Manor as her own. But I have a key. Take it. Save as many of our people as you can. And be aware that Lord Alec is still with her. He was alive when I last saw him, but complete.
Ah, all the nobles have gathered. What an excellent party. Someone new? How exciting! Come up, come up! You must introduce yourself before you can join the festivities. Oh, I know you. You must be the one her beautiful ladyship has been expecting. You're just in time for our grand celebration. We're celebrating the new and better life that will soon be ours. Lady Larea is going to honor us with her blessing. And probably, but it's not what you think. We freely accepted the will of the beautiful Lady Larea. She loves us, and we're devoted to her every wish and whim. My lady is upstairs. I'm sure she'd love to meet you. And when she tells you about her blessing, about the wonderful gifts she brings, I'm sure you'll fall in love with her just as I have. Just as we all have. Friends, fellow nobles, the glorious blessing of Lady Larea is almost upon us. Let us prepare ourselves to bask in her presence.
You might as well come up. I know that you're here. I can take your pain away. I can make you feel so much better. Well, well, well. You're not at all what I was expecting. That makes this so much more exciting. Let me take a look at you. So you're the one who dispatched my father's pet Argonian. Well done, by the way. Well done. I'm so glad you're here. I was becoming dreadfully bored with Alec and the rest. Isn't it fascinating? You want to strike me, but your weapon hangs loosely at your side. I wonder why that is. Oh, I know. It's because I will it. This is my world now. I feel your desire to please me, and I can use it to make you do as I wish. You believe the nobles are in danger? You want to save them? How sweet. They love me. They have given themselves to me. Thanks to the Remnant, I am their god. And now I also have you, the hero that Verandis presumed to use against my father. You're trying to resist me? Oh, what sport we shall have. But first, I have duties to perform. Come, join me downstairs. We must attend the celebration. Perhaps I'll even honor you with the first dance, before you try to kill me.
You need to resist her, my friend.
Northpoint has given so much to me already. So many devoted worshippers. So much blood. Soon all of Rivenspire will do the same. And then all the lands beyond.
You must break free of her spell before all is lost. Just as in Locrata, Larea has cast a veil. It hides her, protects her. You must find a way to enter the illusion. The basement. I can feel slight imperfections in the spell down there. The veil is a powerful illusion, but just as at Locrata, you can manipulate its power using Atea. You have entered the veil. Now find Larea and finish this.
As usual, Verandis once again ruins my fun. I guess I'll just have to destroy you now. Pity. But I can always get another pet. Strike! Now! See how the people love me. They even share their life essences with me.
I love it when you do that.
Use the spears against her. Destroy them and take them as your own.
I love watching the big top
I never
ones
wanted
fall.
it to come to this. I had hoped to save Loraya from this fate, or else I should have been the one to end her campaign. I'm sorry. Loraya gathered the nobles here, played with them, forced them to love her. It was the closest she could get to real happiness since the loss of her mother. When she was done playing, she was going to turn them all into blood fiends. Your perceptions are excellent. She used this veil in two ways, to hide herself and to overwhelm your senses with illusion. Unlike Locrata, instead of shredding the veil, this time you used the tear to enter Lorea's illusion. With Lorea's death, the power of the veil fades. As soon as it dissipates, the nobles will appear. But now the final confrontation draws near. Gather our forces and meet me at the Shrouded Pass. We must return.
What? What happened?
Does nobody care?
By the Eight, who did this? Loraya Montclair? Yes, she arrived here. She said she was here to help. Then, I can't remember anything else. Is the rest of North Point? I need to get outside. Find my father. I need to make sure that... Of course. Give us a moment to compose ourselves and we'll meet you outside. People, listen to me. Let's head outside and make sure the rest of the city is secure. We'll return for the fallen later. Right now, the living need us more.
In the name of High King Emmerich, and in accordance with the laws of the land, I hereby order the arrest of Alec Dorel for treason and the death of his kinsman.
But father, it wasn't my fault.
You allowed an enemy into our city, into our home. Dozens fell to these monsters because you couldn't ignore a pretty face.
I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I'm not even sure what happened. Loraya said she wanted to help, and... I'm sorry.
Apologies won't bring our people back. It won't return honor to our family name. Guards! Take Alec away. You are dead to me, Alec. Dead to me.
I'm sorry I disappointed you, father. It won't happen again.
You may not believe this, but that wasn't how I wanted our reunion to play out. But laws were broken. People died. I can't ignore our laws. Not even to save my son. I left Alec in charge. The safety of North Point was his responsibility. Someone has to answer for the deaths he caused this day. If I was in his position, I would expect the same treatment. Loraya paid, and for that I thank you. But Alec wasn't under a spell when he welcomed her into North Point. That was his choice. I won't leave him here to make the same mistake again. Shrouded Pass? That means Montclair is in the Doomcrag. Then the time has come to strike down the traitor and restore peace to our shores. But first I want to thank... It has been a grueling day. Restock and rest. We'll begin... Then the time has come to meet Count Ravenwatch at the base of the Doomcrag. Head for the Shrouded Pass, and find Verandis. I'll gather our troops and meet you there.
BRB bitches.
easy to get lost in a place like this. I think that's one of my favorite parts about cities.
Did you need...
Ready to move on, hero? Veranda sent word to me.
No screeching, bitter old hag raven and her bandit cronies.
Yes! Are we going to race?
I knew we never should have trusted Baron Montclair. Thanks for saving the city.
My friend, I am sorry you had to be the one to end Llorea's troubled existence. It was unfortunate, but necessary. And now, if we are to save Rivenspire, we must engage in another unfortunate act. The time... Montclair is here. Of that there can be no doubt. He awaits atop the Doomcrag, where he somehow activated ancient defenses to block our path. We need to find a way around these defenses and then set up portals to transport our troops. The book we uncovered at Lorkrata contains maps of the ruins, among other things. These maps show 2 portal chambers leading to the top of the Doomcrag. If you can reach the first chamber and open a portal, we can begin moving troops. Be on your guard. In addition to activating ancient defenses, Montclair has somehow awakened the Ayleid Guardians that haunt these ruins. You may have to deal with them as well as you make your way into the first portal chamber. Of course, but let's try to move this along. I fear Baron Doral will charge straight into an Ayleid trap in his haste to make something happen. A recent appellation. It refers to the thick fog that develops within the pass up the mountain. But my translation of the text tells me this was once a great place of learning and worship, with pilgrimages occurring daily to the top of the Doomcrag.
The large door straight ahead. Clearly, that's the main entrance. That's the way we should proceed.
This door is closer. It could provide a shorter path. Perhaps fewer blood fiends to contend with.
I'd rather cut through the enemies I can see than walk blindly into something I can't. The ruins might be full of traps.
Ignis Day. Oh yeah, that felt good.
Another battle, another victory. Go on ahead. I'll stay here and guard the door.
Bet they weren't expecting that.
I knew you would find the chamber and open the portal. As our troops emerge from the portal and take a position outside, you need to make your way to the second portal chamber. Once you activate that portal, we can get the troops that much closer to the top of the Doomcrag. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We must step through each door we come upon in turn. For now, you need to reach the second. Go on. Second portal chamber should be on the third level.
Look at that spire. Rather menacing, don't you think? I should be nervous, but the thought of climbing up there?
Break away. I'm not going to make it much longer.
Another barrier blocks our way. Look around and see if you can find a way to disable it. The green shine? That's close, but not quite right. I'm guessing this refers to summer?
Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak in the coarse tongue of our servants, so that you may understand. Knowledge is the key that opens this door, and none may pass who have not gained knowledge. To the knowledge of which I speak, you must understand the cycle. Awake! The long eons of silence have finally come to an end. I speak in the coarse tongue. Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain? Awake! Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain?
Ungar? Well,
Awake!
that could mean iron.
Tell me.
Cold. I suppose this one refers to winter. Ungar? That could mean iron. Or cold. I suppose this one refers to winter. Laurelace? The time of sweet water? That must refer to spring rains. Morelata? The dark light, dusk? I think this one was referring to autumn.
Awake! Tell me, what is the time of dawning? Of birth and nourishing rain? Time moves forward as sweet. Flowing water brings new life and new promises. A time of light and joy and abundant growth. Long hot days give way to short hot nights. The cycle advances as the golden sun fills each long day. And end comes to all things. And like dusk comes before the night, this cycle comes before the grey of iron death. A time of reaping, yes? Of preparing for the cold that fills the world. Tell me true, if you really wish to pass. What is the season of iron grey? What is the cycle in which the world finally dies? The last cycle, when warmth is but a memory, and rebirth seems an eternity. Our duty has been fulfilled. We held the barrier in place until the proper time, which you unlocked by understanding the rhythm of the cycles. And like those cycles, our time has come to an end. You may pass in peace.
The barrier has fallen. The portal chamber should be just a short way ahead. None of these defenses were active when Montclair and I first came here. I wonder if that would have made a difference in... The Doomcrag waits just beyond this chamber. The Doomcrag and Baron Montclair.
I don't know if I'll ever get used to traveling by portal. One moment you're there, the next moment you're here. It's positively disconcerting. Better than I expected. We met with some resistance, but thanks to your efforts, we've been able to move our troops quickly through this. We should be, once everyone has come through the portal. Why don't you check with Count Ravenwatch and see if he's ready? I hate to say it, but his knowledge has been...
I never really thought this day would come, but it is what Verandis has been training me for. I guess we're really going in there, into the... I've seen the pain Verandis has suffered because of this plague, probably more than he'll ever know. But that's besides the point. We need to end this and make things right, even if we have to die to accomplish that.
Once again, you succeeded at the task set before you. Well done, my friend. A battle won, but the war rages on. We must reach the Lightless Remnant and destroy it. But Montclair will grow more desperate the closer we get to that cursed relic. I fear that Montclair will have a surprise or two waiting for us within the Doomcrag. I suddenly have the... Never mind that now. We must reach the Lightless Remnant and end this madness. Tell the troops to remain here. They need to make sure none of Montclair's soldiers follow us up into the Doomcrag. Do not question me. If my orders aren't followed to the letter, Montclair will defeat us and Ravenspire will be lost. Talk to Countess Tamreth and Baron Dora. Tell them what I have said. Then meet me at the bridge.
What word, my friend? Is Verandis ready for the troops to ascend the Doomcrag? Remain behind and deny them the glory of being there when we achieve victory? Never! When Verandis starts his march to the top of the Doomcrag, we will be with him I'll leave enough soldiers to protect our flank, but our best soldiers are coming with me. Tell the Count that we're coming with him, whether he likes it or not.
Right there.
Do you believe that man? And to think, I thought him to be dashing and heroic. But enough of such matters. You aren't here to discuss my personal life. Tell me, what news from Count Ravenwatch? Are we ready to march against Montclair? And as a little girl, I wanted a pet guar I could decorate with ribbons and call Penelope. But we don't always get what we want, especially in war. The light has guided us this far. It is not done with us yet. It always does, my friend. It always does.
dirty
You've
thief!
got to be kidding! We're better than this. Am I in trouble?
Turn back now, and take the other mortals with you. We only seek to save you from the fate that befell us. When we came to this land many eons ago, we brought with us a powerful relic to help us tame its wilderness, and it was originally Latanya, the Light of Life, forged by our greatest sorcerers. It helped plants grow and healed illnesses. It helped us bring... We were attacked by the savages that dwelled here before us. It was a brutal fight, and much blood was spilled. Many died on both sides of the conflict. Blood and death tainted the Light of Life. The relic, it became Abagandra, the lightless remnant, a beacon of death. Moreover, when the vampire touched it, the corruption intensified, became more potent. If the relic is destroyed, the blood curse will flow unhindered throughout the land.
You must do exactly as I taught you. Yes, the power of the Remnant will call to you, tempt you. You must be strong enough to withstand that lure.
I'm ready for this. You know that. Stop treating me like I'm a novice, Verandis. I won't fail you. I won't let you down.
You have never disappointed me, Gwendis. But the Remnant is more powerful than you can imagine. Be on your guard. Now head inside. I'll join you in a moment. I trust you have spoken to Tamrith and Dorel. Are the soldiers standing? The fools! I just wish I would have realized our mistake before we made it this far. I didn't realize that our proximity to the Remnant would be our undoing. The Remnant feeds off life, devours it. No, it's too late for that now. We have to move forward and hope we're not overwhelmed by our own forces. But if any of them turned into blood fiends, I promise... This is where it happened. Where Layla died, and Montclair changed.
Where are Montclair's forces? I thought for sure we'd have to fight a horde of blood fiends to make it through this place.
Montclair is a strategist. He's waiting for us to make a mistake that he can take advantage of. I fear that mistake is about to be made.
Soldiers, spread out.
You should have heeded my warning, Baron. This is no place for you.
You would deny our moment of glory, Count? The light shines on us this day.
There is no light here, Countess. Only darkness and death.
Arcade, protect us! What is that?
Baron Montclair. He's here.
Troops, on my command.
Welcome, Verandis. And like a good guest, I see you've brought me gifts to play with. Allow me to grant my blessing to your army.
This is exactly what I feared. He's turned our own troops into blood fiends.
How does it feel to watch those who you care about turn against you, Verandis? How does it feel? My daughter? You've taken everything I ever loved, Verandis!
I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to happen.
My daughter loved you, Verandis. She loved you!
The Remnant. The power. It drove Larea insane. Are those giant skeletons?
you've grown strong, Verandis. Your allies grant you strength.
Come out and face us, you coward. You can't hide from us forever.
Wylan, please. We can find a way to free you from this power.
To what end, my old friend? My wife is dead. My daughter killed by your own hand. What do I have if not this power? I think I'd prefer to let you experience my pain. My suffering. To let you see what it's like to lose everything you hold dear.
No, Montclair. Stop this madness.
Come, Gwendis. You look famished. Allow me to prepare you a feast fit for my new queen.
No, Montclair, please! I never should have brought everyone here. I should have handled this on my own. You're in danger as well. Montclair will eventually try to use you against me. Montclair has never left the Remnant Chamber. He was able to defeat us by working through a projection. I assume he's teleported Gwendis and the others to his side. I'm still connected to the one who turned me. The answer to our problem rests with him. If we are going to defeat Montclair, you must trust me this one last time. I will not betray you. We can discuss that later. For now, we need to reach Gwendis before the Remnant corrupts her and she feasts upon the others. Head up. I can feel them. Gwendis, Tamrith, and Dor-El are still alive. But I can also feel Gwendis' hunger. Be on your guard. Montclair will do everything he can to stop us. We're close. I can sense that Gwendis is nearby. Gwendis? What has he done to you?
Verandis, help. Please, help me. Their blood smells so good. These restraints, they won't hold me back much longer.
You must control yourself, Gwendis. We'll find a way to get you out of there. Show yourself, Wylan. Tell me what you want. Damn you, Montclair, answer me! I'm sorry, my friend, but it seems we're going to have to play Montclair's game to free the others. If we don't get Gwendis out of there soon, those restraints will break, and she'll feed on the nobles. Montclair has constructed a blood ward to imprison Gwendis and the others. The Remnant, its proximity is playing havoc with Gwendis' hunger. The urge to feed is stronger in her than ever. He's using alien magic to increase the power of the ward. I'll do my best to dispel it, but I think we'll need to destroy the statues if I'm going to have any chance to succeed. You must protect me while I attempt to... Montclair will strike when I'm distracted. You must keep me safe, or we'll never reach Gwendis in time. One more thing. Watch for an opportunity to destroy the statues. As long as they power the ward, my efforts will be less effective. Then may luck be upon us.
Want to die?
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
Move! Now!
Power's dropping.
Gwendis, are you all right?
I did it. I resisted. I didn't feed. Wait. What happened to the nobles? Did I remember wrong?
They're fine, merely unconscious. I'm proud of your restraint, Gwendis.
What's going on in here? Is the Countess all right?
Damn it, Darian, slow down! Wait for me, you long-legged bastard!
The Baron and the Countess are fine, but you both arrived just in time to move them to safety.
Take them out? But we just got here. We want to help take down Montclair. Neither of us has had a good fight in... well, it's been at least a couple minutes.
No, Darian, this battle is not one that you and Scordo can win. Leave Montclair to us.
But... oh, very well. But I get to help take down the next would-be world conqueror we come across. Deal?
As you wish, brave Darian, as you wish. And now, my friend, the time has come to face Montclair. Rivenspire needs Tamrith and Dorel. They cannot be allowed to perish here. I need to help get them to safety before I join you up above. They will, with my help. Besides, I can't face Montclair just yet. There are preparations I must make to ensure our success. But time grows short, and you must distract Montclair to give me time I need for my... If Montclair dies while connected to the Remnant, the relic breaks and unleashes its curse upon Rivenspire. No one would be safe from the Blood Fiend Plague. We need to stop Montclair, but we need to do so in a way that... That, my friend, is what I still need to work out. And while I do that, I need you to keep Montclair busy. You have done more than I ever hoped, my friend, and I am proud to have fought beside you. Now go.
Let the power of the Remnant wash over you! The Remnant and I are one! Its power flows... These mortal trappings mean nothing. There is no hope for any of you! You have ended me. But doomed Rivenspire! Let the power of the Remnant burst free!
The Remnant. It's cracking. You did it! The power threatens to break free. I can feel it. The power. I could consume it. Time is against us, my friend. I must remove the Remnant from this place before it is too late. Adusa, my oldest, most trusted ally. Tell her that House Ravenwatch is hers now. She must carry on our work. Continue to train Gwendis, because I need to take this relic out of this realm. It needs to be transported to a place where it can't do any harm. I have made a deal with my master. Molag Bal has agreed to take me and the relic to Koldar. It is the only way to make certain that Rivenspire is saved. Molag Bal will take the relic into his realm. Rivenspire, all of Nirn, will be safe. The deal has already been made. It's either this, or allow everyone to turn into the very fiends we worked so hard to save them from. There is no other way. Tell Gwendis that I will miss her. She was always so full of life. Farewell, mine.
Look, everyone! We've got a survivor! You made it! I never doubted for a moment. I mean, sure, when the top of the entire mountain disappears, you don't expect many people to walk away from that, but here you are! That persnickety vampire really came through in the end. He was a good man. For a vampire, I mean. We won the day, and that's what matters. The people of Rivenspire are safe now. Just barely. We made it out right before the damn mountain came crashing down. I still don't know what kind of magic you did up there to defeat Montclair, but remind me never to get on your bad side. Before we go, you need to talk to Gwendis. She's not taking this well. I even tried my sad face. It usually works, but she almost bit my head off. Anyway, we'll see you back in Shornhelm.
He's really gone, isn't he? The mighty Verandis. I hate this. I really hate it. Sacrificed? Like in dead? What do you mean he sacrificed himself? No. Why'd you let him do that? Do you know how hard he worked to distance himself from the prince? If Verandis is still alive, the prince won't give him up easily. But why did he leave me here? I should have gone with him. Saved us. Doesn't feel like I was saved. But Verandis always carried a great weight on his shoulders. Maybe that's been lifted from him now. How do you know what he wanted? He was everything to me. Why didn't he tell me what he was planning? Why didn't he let me help him? Saved us. Before we go, take this. Verandis gave it to me, but I can't keep it. You helped him so much. You should have it. You helped the man I cared about, the man I loved, and you were with him to the end. This belongs to you. I need a little time to say my farewells. Don't worry about me. I won't do anything stupid. I promise. But you need to get back to Shornhelm. Without Verandis there, they're gonna need your help to figure out what happens next. All of this. It happened because Rivenspire doesn't have a true leader. If that doesn't change, it won't be long before the region falls into chaos once more. At least, I'll find my way. Verandis taught me well. And Adusa's back at the manor. She'll keep me company. Things will be all right. It'll just take time. Now go. Get out of here and go help the High King choose a ruler for Rivenspire. What do you want?
Please, I need to buy food.
Spare a coin for the needy.
Someone in need?
Can you lend a helping hand?
Only the finest merchandise.
I haven't eaten in so long.
I just need a coin or two.
Selling, a fine selection to choose right from. Here.
What do you mean? I'm down on my luck. Help me out?
Just a small donation.
Fine goods for sale.
Have mercy.
Take pity on me.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Someone new. I was worried that business would be slow. What would...
Bottoms up!
Oh, good. What is it?
Smell that air. Smells like victory.
So here we are. Baron Montclair's dead, and that damn artifact is destroyed. Yes. Well, I can't very well go on pretending the nobles can share the throne. Everyone knows what a colossal mistake I made there. I'm going to have to crown someone. A king or a queen of Shornhelm. Someone to rule Rivenspire, don't you think?